Welcome, Peoria Notre Dame soccer fans, to our initial broadcast of this 2022 Peoria Notre Dame men's soccer season. I'm Rob Kenny here with my longtime partner, Matt Blackford. We're happy to bring you our first game, home game. There it is, and it's Caden, and it's Caden. Off a beautiful free kick for the Irish.
Oh,
Got it,
wow.
He puts it in.
Wow.
Look at that, his first touch. Probably. They throw a beautiful one in. The Gunswider, and he puts it down.
Wow.
The Irish have taken the lead unbelievably.
Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
When you guys want to go? All right, gentlemen.
All right, welcome Peoria Notre Dame soccer fans to this Labor Day version of our live stream telecast. I'm Rob Kenny. I'm here with Matt Blackford. We're here to bring you Peoria Notre Dame men's soccer squad varsity game against our visitors from across the river from Washington High School. Matt, this is our fourth really tough non-conference game to start this season for the Irish. We're 3-0 so far. Got 2 wins on the road. 1 win here at home. Last game we did. Washington's a tough squad coming off a really dominating 8-0 victory over Metamora. It should be another tough test for the Irish starting this season.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like our schedule's rough. You go to you go to QND, and QND's got some guys that can just flat out just play and score, and we shut those guys out. And pretty big night here the other night with Chatham. Chatham was a great squad. So
they really were. It was an entertaining game.
We're just, and 100% entertaining. I think you and I said that a couple times. Like, it was just fun to watch.
Yeah, if you were neutral, it would have been a wonderful game to attend.
So tonight, I feel like as long as we don't have any letdowns, as long as we haven't hit that kind of third game, like, oh boy, I'm a little tired, my legs are a little weary.
Yeah, long
weekend.
Week. Yep.
So and 3 games in a week is hard. Some people look at it and go, oh, that's not a big deal. And it's a big deal. You got to recover quickly and get back and stay fit and stay injury free. I mean, I think we got a couple guys that are out right now. Zamora's out tonight.
Yeah,
that's
Enrique's not going to be there tonight.
I know Stick's a little banged up. He was coming in and out and stretching a lot Thursday night.
Yeah, he was.
We really need to see what he can do tonight, too, and see how healthy he is right now. So.
Yeah, the absence of Enrique, though, gives Thatcher Hogan a chance to step into the starting lineup tonight. Thatcher put in a very good shifts every time he was on the field on Thursday like that. So Enrique's quality, but Thatcher's quality, too.
I think the side looks good. I feel good about our team. I think Washington's wanted to play this game for years, and as at XAD, I can tell you that people always want to play us, and we've got to be. There's a great chance for Notre Dame right off the bat. This would be beautiful, but they want to play this game. Obviously, we'll play anybody at any time, and we'll see what happens tonight.
It'd be nice. Irish starting off on the front foot here. Didn't get a shot on goal, but came really close there at the start. Now Washington.
I think Notre Dame's got to play with a little chip on their shoulder here tonight. I mean, everybody wants to play him. There's been a lot of hype and a lot of talk about this game, and they've got some guys that they think can play against our guys and can dominate our guys up top, and I think our guys in the back got to play with a chip on their shoulder and say, I'm not going to let you. I mean, our guys have shut out some really good players this year, so we'll see kind of what happens tonight. Coughlin's obviously a good player, signed with Bradley. But we'll see what happens tonight. I think our guys can do a nice job, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I was noticing on the Washington roster that it's senior laden. Only a couple juniors actually on the squad. I think only one of them actually on the field, and then some sophomores and freshmen like that. So what that tells me, this is their year. This is seniors. This is their this is the program's year. They're all in for this year because they don't have a lot in numbers at least. And their junior squad.
They've got 26 guys in dress tonight. I mean, I counted them. I was like, holy moly. I feel good about Notre Dame right now. I mean, we've had 3 really good opportunities. We haven't really got a good shot off, but we've been able to get the ball in the box. Obviously, what we're seeing right now is that, Washington's not going to play through the midfield. I mean, I've watched a little bit of film on them. They're very, very comfortable, and they're very complacent to just play long balls and see if Coughlin and the little sophomore there, 5.
Eric
Nolte can kind of run balls down. I think that's a pretty large task that they're going to have tonight with our guys.
All right, Stickelmeyer looked good there, taking the ball down almost to the touch line or the end line.
Look, he's looking for Caden there on the backside. Who, by the way, we kind of prefaced that with him the other night. He needed to score, and he got a nice goal. And
Beautiful touch header, open his scoring account for Peoria Notre Dame career. see what you mean about Washington not really being concerned about building from the
Nah,
back.
They're going to just play. I've watched a little bit on them, and they're going to just play. They'll be very direct. You know, they want to play to Coughlin, they want to play to Nolte, and then they'll try to come in and kind of, when they get numbers forward, they'll throw some people forward when the ball gets forward.
It's Coughlin right now. They're trying to pick him out there, but the Irish take care of that. I believe it was Joel McIntyre. Might be man marking him.
Yeah, McIntyre's a guy that he's not afraid to man mark you.
No.
You know, I mean, he has man marked the guys from QND, and their names escape me right now. He's going to take the biggest, you know, battle. And, you know, he's a guy that's getting Division I looks. And, you know, I think he knows that. And he says, hey, when I play against these other D1 guys that are signed already, I'm going to shut them down and show everybody what I can do.
People are looking at them, and they're going to see me. I'm going to be in the frame.
Yep.
I'll be in his back pocket so far today. So good. No, let's pull back and let him go.
Yeah, well done there. I mean, I want to see the flow of the game continue there.
A free kick from 60 yards isn't going to do us any good. Hopefully you can hear through our microphones a raucous student section now. I believe it's country western night, cowboy night, looks like over there.
Yeah.
I am not wearing that.
I forgot mine as well.
I'm wearing my old dad outfit that I tend to wear every day.
I think one thing that Washington's going to be surprised by is the speed of how quickly our guys are going to close you down. You know, you're not going to get the space that you got in an 8-0 win against Metamora. You're going to be contested every time you touch the ball. You know, I think the Win kid just had some space to take it here, and that's the first time we've had that opportunity.
I should note that Washington fans have traveled very well here this holiday weekend too. We see a large whiteout section of their fans over there. And a lot of orange on the visitors' side.
Nice big hawk out
We
here.
got a red-tailed hawk going there, yeah.
In case anybody wants to know, that hawk pretty much owns this area. He's out here. There's actually two of them out here every day.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Used to be an owl that I would see in the morning when I would get here. Always made me move a little quicker.
Yeah, I think,
You know, they're scavengers. I don't want to think that I've expired. Nice piece of skill there by Coughlin. Throws it across. Doesn't find its intended target. Will roll out to the sideline. Washington will maintain. Oh, that was a nice job by number 16.
Notre Dame's got to be a little better here defensively. And really give a little too much space.
Eddie Winkler was going to give him kind of a free run in the end line there and put in a very dangerous low cross. The Irish are lucky that it just traveled across everybody.
The one thing that we have to be better at right now is playing defeat. You know, we need to possess. I mean, the first 5 minutes of this game, we had 3 opportunities because we possessed, we knocked it around, we let the ball do the work. If we fall into playing that direct long ball game that Washington wants to play, it's going to be a long night for us, and we're not going to bode well with it.
No, we don't have
That's not our style.
We don't have a tall number 15 out there like they do. Our tallest guys are on our back line.
Stay middle, Joel! Stay more middle! Look around, Max!
Most of the game has been played in the middle, or the center and right
Good tackle
channels.
by Caden there.
Not much going on in front of us, and as soon as I say that, we get a switch of fields here. It's number 16, Eddie Winkler, the one who just threw in that nice cross.
Washington's defenders are doing a nice job of not letting us turn in space. I mean, let's see how long it lasts. It's a difficult thing to do. That's not really.
Yeah, that's a Washington ball there. Exactly what you were talking about.
We do not want to fall into that. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, our center backs are flat again!
Hudson getting a warning there for didn't get a card, but got a speaking to for a forearm to the lower back there on the ball that was player that was probably already out of bounds.
Yeah, probably don't want to extend that energy at this point of the
No,
game.
I was just thinking when you're talking about those, 40, 50, sometimes 60-yard balls up the middle, that's taking a lot out of Caden.
Yep.
Rather have that 12-yard run than followed by a 10-yard run when he gets the ball back, rather than having to sprint on that long hero ball pass.
This is how we need to play. We need a little more width. Somebody's got to check back, come get a ball.
Both players going there, full-footed into a tackle.
Well, that's a great tackle there. Shoulder to shoulder, just got in nice and easy on him. Well done.
Ball comes out here, number 16, Fabi.
Animated staff here today from Washington.
We are getting calls for red cards here at the 31-30 mark. We should say that the Washington is helmed by former Peoria Notre Dame superstar soccer player Chad Cliff, former Bradley star soccer player too. The first really recognized player from the area. He's being recognized right now by the center ref. And told, I don't want you to recognize me quite as much as you've been doing it. As Mr. Blackford always does when the ref comes over, he takes his earpieces out and listens in real time.
I like to hear what they're saying. Not much there. Pretty low-key conversation, to be quite honest.
Yeah, well, that's what you would expect at the 31-minute mark of a.
No sense. I mean, an official. I mean, I'm all for that. Hey, don't inflame it if you don't have to, right?
Yeah. All right, the Irish going to earn a throw in right at midfield. Game's kind of settled now here. I think some of the initial steam is.
A lot of emotion.
Come out. Yeah, there is a
they
ton.
obviously. You just got to knock the ball around like we're doing now.
Oh, very nice win there, my number 20 for the Irish, Nathan Oliver. First time we said his name. That's not the first positive thing he's done today.
I think Leibert's somebody that's going to have a good game for us today. He's given a ball away here recently, but he was very good against Chatham, and I think he has those capabilities. He's gonna do it. He needs to settle in a little bit. I think anytime you're emotional in a game, when things happen before the game, second day you're even more tired.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you stay up all night. You're like, oh, I'm not that bad, and then 2 days later you're like, holy moly, my body's smoked right now. Good win there.
Corner kick there by the Irish, dealt with.
Well struck.
Yeah, good job. I really like doing that on a corner kick that comes out to the offensive team. Stick it back in there immediately. That was number 16. We've said his name a lot, Eddie Winkler. Playing some overlapping runs to get himself into the offensive action there.
There's some big kids. I mean, Washington's got some really nice-sized kids.
All I've seen is the highlights. I haven't studied film like you did, but against Metamora, and I can't remember the other highlight I saw like that. I was remarking that they looked like they were, 6'5" kids out there. Maybe Metamora and the other team were a little bit short, but obviously not 6'5", but
they could have used some of that size in the football field. I think they got blanked last night.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Now you can come up, Bob.
The Irish football team threw a shutout this weekend too. A 2-0 win over Urbana.
Great safety.
It's a great safety. One of the finer safeties I've ever seen. As if Urbana wasn't even there. That's been a skill shown there by the captain, Eddie Pappas, for Washington. 27-25 mark here in the first half. After the first couple scoring chances for the Irish, Washington's come back with a couple scoring chances of their own. But neither team has put a ball on frame yet. We have no shots on goal. That's a good job tackled by Max there, staying in that challenge. That's the better ball that we were talking about there.
That's gotta be, that's a card. I mean, he got him. He was beat.
There's Andrew Bonham down there to Caden Hudson. So
I think everybody's a little upset on that one.
we're going to have a pseudo corner here. It's going to be a free kick from just inside the touchline on the right side. Irish coaches are arguing, for something should have came out of the referee's pocket there.
I think, and I think Caden's beat that, that's the thing. You got to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Caden's beat that kid 3 times. He's, now he's going to take him down from behind.
Yeah.
Handball! Oh my goodness gracious. That was definitely a handball in the box.
Side ref is saying shoulder. Immediately said shoulder.
Great tackle.
There's Andrew Bonham again.
Get in there.
Andrew Bonham puts one on.
Nice shot.
Don't know if that's going to count as on frame, but he makes the goalie become part of the action, make a save, and the goalie for Washington does handle it well. That's Keegan Ingham. All right, the Irish best sort of sustained action there. We're going to have a conversation.
Somebody's getting.
We got an injury.
Wynn got banged up there.
An ankle or something in there. On that free kick, it looked like Caden Hudson was trying to set up for, at the very least, a scissors kick, if not a bicycle kick, and it may have taken Wynn by surprise.
This is high school. You can't talk to me. You're an assistant.
Asking you a question. Hey, if he starts talking, you're going to see you're going to see an assistant talk more than you've ever seen anybody talking in life.
We need to go back right now.
We have a junior varsity battle of assistants going on down there. It's not the varsity coaches talking, it is the assistant coaches who are really not supposed to be part of the performance. These are usually two-man performances. It's the head coach who does the talking. Technically how it's supposed to be in high school.
Washington's assistant wanted to be able to have a conversation with the official, and he said, I'm not going to have a conversation with you, and then he continued it. And Coach Tristan was like, well, then I'm going to have a conversation with you all game.
You know what? And Danny's not lying. That is not a false promise. That is not an empty promise from Danny Driscoll. All right, let's see if we can get back to soccer here. 25-51. Win this performance of Shakespeare's The Merchant of Menace from.
I was wondering.
You wonder where that was going?
I didn't read that one.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. There wasn't a single car chase in it, Matt.
Great tackle by Max. Needs to limp that off. Come on, buddy.
He will. He will. Already jogging. Throwing for Washington right at the midfield stripe. Mishandled there, throwing mishandled.
Pappas ran out of real estate.
Yep. Gets his ball on the ground. So what you're talking about here, we need balls on the ground, not bouncing 8-10 feet in the air. There we go. That's a little better there. It's Fabio.
Yeah, I think 21's got his hands full with Caden. I'll be quite honest. I mean, I think they feel like, hey, we're going to put a big body on him and we're going to try to knock him around a little bit. And
that's Ashton Miller, senior defender.
Probably
senior central defender for Washington.
Probably not the right idea because Caden likes contact more than anybody else.
Yeah. Caden does not mind playing angry.
Nope. So he better have the pace and he better have the skill to stay with him.
Nice bit of skill there by Nathan Oliver. There's a nice pass from Anarelli to Caden.
You see he's about a half a step to a step, a little bit slower than Caden.
You can't put a forearm in the back and extend it.
Irish going to throw in right in front of their screaming section.
Ollie can move up a little bit.
We need to play wider. I think if we can get the ball wider, we're going to find some opportunities to get to the end line. And that's a try there.
Yeah, it's a try.
But we have to get the ball to those guys' feet. If we can catch Caden going wide, or is it?
That's the thing we.
Zamora?
No, Enrique's not playing today. I don't think it was Thatcher Hogan took his place in the starting lineup.
Who's wearing 10?
Who's wearing 10 that's Enrique.
He just didn't start?
He just didn't start.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a.
I thought that was him.
Yeah. Oh, those are the shoes of Enrique. I didn't even think about that.
Ollie, go! Tommy, drop! Tommy!
There we go for the Irish.
Great goal by the Irish. Great finish.
We had Enrique. We were just talking about him. We have Coach Clift saying that is a foul. That the defender was tripped by the Irish.
There's some contact in there, but I mean, the bigger, stronger kid ends up on the ground.
Ends up on the ground, yeah. I mean, well, but he's the slower, the half-step slower kid, so his feet are going to be behind him. So the Irish take the lead here at 22:59, just a smidge under. Caden Hudson.
What a great compose, just buried that to the back post.
Well, Enrique put a very nice cross on the ground to his feet there. Caden controlled it. Went through the contact from the defender. Defender went down. We'll call it 50-50. We haven't seen our replay yet like that. And Washington, of course, thinks it's a foul because that's what you do when you're the teams have been scored against. The Irish now have a 1-0 lead. The game will not end 1-0. And it will not end without some yellow cards given to a coaching staff.
I am a bit surprised that we have not seen a yellow yet.
I believe the ref just doesn't want to pull one out so early.
Yeah, it's early. There's a lot of emotion.
It does change the way people do, not really the way coaches do things.
You know what? As an ex-coach, I tell you what, if you get once you're carded, then you get a little bit. You do shut up.
Do you?
You're like, okay, I can't afford to get another one here.
Okay.
And
never really witnessed that when you were coaching, but you can go on with your version of events.
You're not going to win. You know what I mean? Like, you have to tell yourself, I'm not going to win this situation. Yeah. He's not going to change his mind.
Well,
he's called the goal.
Yeah.
He's not going to say, "Oh, you're right.
You're right.
You didn't like it. I'm going to tell you there is no goal now."
Yeah, but you also have to, that's behavior what your players do too when they get a card too.
Well,
so you want to model
So he's screaming, and then you're watching the Washington kids. They're all throwing their hands and screaming at the official. And now, how many minutes now is it going to take you to kind of recover from that? So, we need to take advantage of that. We need to go right back at them. I feel like they've pretty much calmed down at this point. But, you've got to – they're going to feed from what you do. And if you're freaking out, they're going to freak out.
Okay.
A lot of frustration here.
Yeah.
Nolte throwing the ball away. Just drop it.
I don't know if you noticed the subtle little thing, but after the goal and the little contre-temps between the official and coach, the Washington goalkeeper kicked the ball to get it back out for the restart, but he didn't kick it towards the center circle. He kicked it right at the Irish bench.
Yeah. Little things like that, Did you card him?
I think he did.
He's got to come off.
He's got his notebook out.
Who was that?
I did not see. Player has to come off. He is not. All right, that is that 21 who's been marking Caden here and there. So that's Ashton Miller. We said one of their center defenders, a senior. They'll get him back in really quick. He's replaced by number 20, Braden Stafford, another senior defender. Dylan Bear up to take the free kick.
I like this free kick here. I like when we try to just drop that ball in the D here, and
you know that Dylan can do it.
Yeah, you can drop it in there. You got Bonham right there, and you got Mattarelli just can kind of follow it in when if it pops out to them, they can try to put a strike on.
Washington cannot, with 3 headers, get the ball out.
Right here.
The Irish are keeping it in. Now Washington finally does it here. There's that number 16 again, Eddie Winkler. He said his name a lot on the positive column tonight.
No danger. That didn't look good for.
No, Tommy Graham just went
Graham
down.
just did not look good in the way he went down there.
Nope.
He's like the second or third kid I've seen kind of slip in the turf today. I don't know if it's wet. I mean, we didn't water, but it's
a little wet. We're being told by people who have been here longer than us today. There's Tommy, though, trying to clear the ball. Washington keeps it in.
That's not what I mean. We need to be a little more composed. But we had to get all our guys up here. Get all our guys up. Get out of the back. You know, let's compress as much space on them as we can right now, so that if they do want to play long balls, there's nowhere to play to except over the top of us.
I just got a little lucky there. I'm amazed
You know what?
that ball traveled all the way to the box.
That ball's going to sit.
And we'll sit in that corner.
And, you know, just exactly what we're talking about. They're just going to bang it out, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you can compress a lot of space the other way,
When
makes it very difficult for them to play that style.
when we were banging similar balls, what we were thinking of calling, is that really what we're doing, or we have guys who just aren't making runs, or aren't prepared for those balls?
I think we're just not prepared for it. I mean, that's not our style. So.
The last one I just made it seemed like that because Caden and whoever else was over there, I can't remember who it was, were just kind of on their heels. They were not expecting to have to run onto a ball, so they were not. They were expecting a square pass, not something direct.
Those guys, I mean, Caden wants the ball on his feet. You know.
Yeah, that's where his speed is really.
Enrique wants the ball on his feet. You know, even I think Stick, you know, he wants the ball on his feet. You know, he doesn't want to run anything down. I mean, it's kind of wasteful energy.
Yeah.
I mean, and you got to practice it a lot. I mean, that's what you want to do. Then that's what you want to do. Some teams want to do that.
Dylan Barry's going to collect that ball that made its way through the top of the box. Wasn't anywhere near the goal. The Irish had a couple defenders back there in case Dylan wasn't on the ball, but we know, of course, he was.
See, I'd like to see Notre Dame win the first and second ball here. I mean, we've let a lot of ball. Early on, when there's some punts, we let everything land, and there's a good win.
Good there by
Got
Bonham.
to collect that second. There we go. Collect the second ball. Oof. Oh man, I think he's got to let that advantage play on because we're in.
Yeah.
You know, he's looking right at Stick. I mean, we have an opportunity there.
And Declan Schuler, freshman for the Irish, earns that free kick. Just at the bottom of the Irish portion of the center circle. Max Mattarelli will be taking this one. It's basically a 15-yard closer version of what we just had after the yellow card. Look to probably drop it back at that same sort of 6-yard spot, somewhere between the 6 and the 12. Or the 12 and the 18, rather, I mean.
I wouldn't be opposed to like dropping a ball over here to Fabi and letting him.
Yeah, the Irish are outnumbered in the box. Yeah, I mean, it's outnumbered 7-1, or 7-1, 7-5. That one's going to get all the way to the keeper. No, the Irish intervene. They're going to get a dangerous kick for foot above the waist, foot near the head. That was just Dylan Stickermeyer trying to make something spectacular happen. All right, we're at the creeping below the 17-minute mark here, about 16:50 to go. The Irish enjoy a 1-0 lead on the back of an Enrique Zamora.
Good first and second ball win there by the Irish. Here's a nice ball up here to Caden. You know, I mean, that always tells me a lot about how defenders are thinking. When they want to just drive balls out of bounds and not deal with it, it's like, I don't want any part of this.
Yeah, I want to see more white jerseys around me. I don't want to be taking 1v1 with this guy.
See what Caden can do. We've seen some nice long throws from him the past couple nights, and see somebody can flick one on here.
Well, you see another one there, and the Irish, put it straight across. I don't know if that was.
It looked like Liebert got a head on it.
Was it Nevin? Yeah. Okay, that was one that ended up on the ground. That usually is the guy who actually made contact, number 9. I don't know how close it was, but boy, it sure looked like it was maybe heading for that top 90.
Looks like we got a corner out of it.
Okay, I did not see a deflection.
I didn't see that either, but
no. Washington kids seem to think it's the right call, though.
Yeah, so everybody kind of went and got into it. Like you were saying the other night, if you don't know, let the kids go.
Yeah.
They'll tell you exactly
the body
what
language,
happened.
the face, yeah. All right, Max taking it here from the right corner. Puts it in towards the front post. The near post, rather. Going to be tracked down by Bonham. Irish throw in. Fabi's going to come up.
Now, you brought up an interesting point. I mean, we are not ever numbers up in our offensive third. I mean,
No.
You know, they've got one guy up top now. You know, I felt like they were kind of in a 3-5-2 initially, but now it's almost like I don't know if it's a 3-6-1 or if they've dropped more guys to the back.
Well, number 5, Eric Nolte, is listed as a forward, but we have not seen him. If he's been up, he's been
right
alone.
There.
He's playing at the corner of the 18. Yeah. We have seen him up front, but then Coughlin hasn't been with him. Coughlin's been back and playing like more of a defensive mid.
This is really what we want to do. We want to lock this ball in here and not let them out. You know, and the only way to do that is to possess. You know, you got to try to possess as much as you can. And when you give one away, you're giving it away usually in a tight situation like this, and hopefully they're just going to bang it right to one of our guys like that. See, I mean, they're not looking to like get the ball on the ground and possess. They just want to get it out. You know, and that is fine.
The Irish are sort of half the field centric though here. Look at all that room we have on the left side here. Everybody has been drawn towards the center. Good win by Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy Graham there, shaking off his little knock.
Oh, this is danger right here.
This is a very nice job. Number 18 going to take off a shot there, Sebastian Salazar. Very nice first touch on that ball by Sebastian. Going to be tracked down by the Washington goalkeeper, though, here at 13:50 to go in the first half. 1-0 Irish. Playing our Cross River rivals, at least rivals for this season.
There you go. Good.
And a very fine Washington High School team.
No, Tommy, middle. Cleats up. Cleats up. There you go.
We're going to get a stoppage in time here. Is this going to be, that's Fabi?
Yeah, he's going to get a yellow.
Fabio Ariano. It's a yellow card. Fabi, you got to head this way. Dangerous challenge. Fabi will come out, number 19, and replace him, Thatcher Hogan. Comes at 18:34 this first half. Washington looking to even this game up before halftime. They have a little something they worked on the training ground there, but I don't think number 7 and number 6 were quite exactly on the same page.
They got a corner out of it.
It was Osrig Alig and Wesley Hartman, 2 seniors. They'll figure it out. They do get a corner out of it. Right-footed kicker. This will be a in-swinger from their left corner. Plays it short. There's nobody out there. He's going to throw in a short corner then. Won by Washington. Bouncing around though, and the Irish eventually clear it. Dylan Stickermiles out there on an island.
We got to get out as a group now. Let's all get out as a group, and let's look to possess as we get out.
Good win there by.
We just can't bang it. We can't bang it just to bang it. We got to just get out together, possess to get out. Oh.
Very nice job there. Was it Bonham?
Yeah, that's yellow. Or that's blue.
It's like the 5th one they've made.
Cliff thinks it's out on ours, and it's completely, totally out on them.
Let's flip a coin. Come on.
Well, you know, there are a lot of choices out there.
Oh.
Blue, white, and ball goes out of bounds.
See it?
We like it.
Where's our depth? Where's the stinking depth? That's not good enough. Stay center.
Hitting the 12-minute mark here.
Get the ball. We need to get the ball on the deck right now, and we need to possess.
Yeah.
Watch cleats up, please.
Seems like the Washington is
Aiden, tuck a little bit.
more in control of the game at the moment, if not in control of the scoreboard. And we have Max making a very nice run, keeping the ball at his feet. Quick little pass. That's exactly what you were looking for, Coach.
Yeah,
We're going to be able to keep it in. We lose it, but that's all right. Gives us a chance to push everybody up, try to lock this in.
They're definitely going to be our style to just possess, knock it around them. We need to get wide. Every time we've gotten wide, we've been able to break these guys down. We've had some really nice opportunities of service.
Yeah. Bernie Wynn, sophomore midfielder, came out with an injury earlier in the game, is back in. Always good to see. Still not exactly not limping, but he's not limping as badly as he was. There's a little bit of a push there.
Well, I mean, you know.
But it's a...
they're begging for it.
Going to lead to a score. Number 17, Eddie Pappas, senior midfielder for Washington, equals the score here at 10:45 of the first half. It's a beautiful job by senior Mitchell Coughlin there, showing his quality. He shook off 2 Irish defenders, looked up, picked out the pass where it needed to go, found number 17 again, and Pappas for Washington, who's turned this into a 1-1 tie here in the first half.
Yeah, nice. I mean, nice goal. Finished it well.
Yeah, excellent finish. Excellent finish. Didn't really give Dylan Bear a chance. Dylan had nobody.
I guess we could have let him come back and have the foul that they wanted.
Yeah, I think they're okay with that now.
Yeah.
It's Tommy Graham clearing it into the medical offices behind us, where the ball will wait to see whether they have any open appointments on Tuesday. Man, Coach Cliff apparently does not think this is a contact sport.
No.
Which is odd considering the way he played his entire high school, college, and pro careers.
When Chad officiates, and he's one of the best officiators.
Yes, he is. Nobody knows the game more than he does in this area.
And he doesn't allow anyone to talk to him.
No.
You know? And he has not stopped from the moment this game started.
Well, he started before with the
That's what I
sock
heard.
thing. With the sock thing, yeah. Said they got a card for it this year. And he just wanted to see him know what the rules were. Rules were you got to have uniform colors on your socks. And apparently your sofa and your ottoman must match also.
That's pretty petty. I mean, who cares? Who cares? You're white, you got a light sock, we got a dark sock, we're going to play. There's a reason they're different so that the officials can tell when it goes out of bounds who it came off of.
All right, we have 9:40 to go on the clock.
Let that much go? You guys are pros. Pros. Ashley. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. It's ridiculous. Here we go.
Jeez.
Jared.
Now, come on.
Hey,
go,
slide.
it's
It's there.
We're on an episode of Hard Knocks here where we're hearing all the inner workings.
getting a lot of it.
We're getting a lot of it through our microphones.
We got a lot of the Washington coaching staff. That is the Washington coaching staff you're hearing, guys, at home.
All right, Coughlin again in dangerous position. Will earn a corner kick. In the same spot they've taken in the last couple corner kicks here. Left corner. Number 5's taking them for them, Eric Nolte. Everybody in Washington sort of gathering in the center and the far post. They get a header off, and it is saved by Dylan Bear.
Saved by Dylan, I know. Probably not legal in what they did with him. They
had a guy right in
put
front
a guy on him, but then he backed into him and pushed him into the goal. So that, if anything, that's a foul, and it forced him to kind of punch a ball because he couldn't catch it because of the body on him.
It's pure athletic maneuver by Dylan there. That is a save based on not on positioning, but on athletic skill.
You can put a guy there, but he's not allowed to move to hinder the keeper, and he definitely hindered him.
Keepers get special protection, and they should. They're in vulnerable positions. All right, Irish need to take control of this game here in the last 8.5 minutes.
Wow.
They have not had...
that was not a foul. That was a clean tackle. Got in on him and won the ball clearly.
Irish.
Notre Dame's got to weather the storm right now.
Yeah,
you know,
it
you
is a
just
storm.
You got to weather it. You got to button down the hatches. You got to come out of here, you know, either tied in the next 8 minutes, or you got to find a way to get counter here, and just let's possess and see what we can do.
Yeah, we have to take some of the belief away from Washington because we did with the first goal. You saw their hands up in the air and the frustration on their faces for some things they were doing. You don't see that now. They are back in the game mentally, emotionally. Don't play a short corner. They play a line drive pass out to basically the top of the D. But number 7, Osrig Alig, puts it well over the bar. 7:25 to go here when Dylan Bear will be taking this kick. And an excellent goal kick by Dylan Bear there.
Bang that one out.
He did bang that one about 70 yards. A little bit of frustration. Stickemeyer, yeah, going to take it. Try to get it down to the baseline. Dealt with it very nicely by their number 7, Osrig Alig for Washington. Irish are going to get a throw in. Caden Hudson's going to take it again, which means it's going to go deep into the box. Caden's going to try to get this one to the center of the box.
I'd like to see a ball, you know, flick to the backside.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do anything with the direct header because there's not enough power.
So 25 years ago,
Got to find somebody here. There we go.
that's better. That's
Keeping it in. Stickelmeyer's going to take a shot. Throws it. I believe that was a shot.
Yeah, you know, it's a
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
No.
You know, put one on the backside,
Well,
see what
I'll
happens.
tell you what, it was underneath the crossbar. It was low enough. Just really went too straight. Really couldn't wrap his foot around it. Left-footed shot. Didn't quite get the banana he was looking for. But he got it off. It was cute.
Cheeky.
Yeah, that's probably the better word for it. Down under 5.5 minutes. One is now a 1-1 game. Irish scored at about, let me write it down here. About the 22nd, 23rd minute. Around the 10th or 11th minute, Washington then equalized. And we're back where we started. Both teams would like to go in tied at halftime. Both teams want to go in 1 up. Right now, the more likely candidate, though, looks like Washington. A little more active. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
bad deflection there. Bad if you're the Irish.
they've had some nice things happen for them. They've gotten some fouls.
Yeah,
You
they've
know,
earned
just
they've earned
across
more
midfield.
corners. Yeah,
They've got more corners, but you know, just they're good at, you know, if it's a ball from midfield, they're going to bang it in, and they're good at trying to go and win that ball. They work on that every day. For us, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We want to.
Yeah, we do not work on that.
We want to possess. We want to knock it around.
All right. Some more back into the game for the Irish. Bonham back into the game for the Irish. Fabio Arellano taking the throw in directly in front of the Irish bench. Finds Caden Hudson. A little back heel, speaking of cheeky. But it was successful. Here is Enrique driving towards the end line. It's a good job by Enrique. That's good work.
He's sneaky, you know, and I think the more chances he gets, the more assists he's going to get, and I think he's going to be a big part of what happens tonight.
He has the assist on the Hudson goal for the Irish. That opened the scoring tonight. The goal has been equalized by Washington. Got a ball up in the air. Oh,
looks like a
excellent
corner.
save. Should be a corner. Excellent
That's a corner,
save.
yep.
I believe that was Enrique. No, it's number 19. I'm sorry. That is Thatcher Hogan.
Thatcher's just a big, strong kid. You know, he's not.
Is
I should.
completely
He's a strong
unafraid.
kid.
He's a
not
strong
tall.
kid, yeah.
He's stocky. He's not going to give up any ground.
I did not see him rise above those white jerseys, but his head is the one that found it, forcing a really good save from the Keeger. Keegan Ingham.
Ooh.
Oh, that went off
Another
of.
opportunity there.
Yeah. I think it went off of maybe the chest of Enrique.
Yeah, it looked like it came back up and
Yeah. Bounced. Yeah. Those count though if they go in. Just drifted past the near post. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go here.
You can hear the coaching staff from Washington just saying, hey, they're going to play really long here the rest of the way out.
Under 3 minutes. Basically, they're 2 minute offenses. This was American football. This is 3 minute offense. They're going to just try to
really see the strength of the Notre Dame kids compared to the Washington kids. Very rarely do we lose a tackle, and usually our guys are coming out. Here's a nice opportunity. We can bring a ball back.
Oh, beautifully.
Great idea.
Beautifully worked. Yep. There's
another chance.
Do keep it in, though.
We got to settle that ball quicker. I'd like to see Max get to that ball a little quicker to settle it, you know, so we can get going. So this is what you want. They can't even bang it out right now until right there because it's not a bad foul, to be quite honest there. That's a professional foul. It wasn't 16.
Coughlin goes down. Yeah, little trouble with math there for the Washington sideline. 6 is 10 less than 16. That's why they don't have a 1 next to the 6. That was Joel McIntyre, number 6 for the Irish, who earns that foul. Earns a yellow card. To go along with that foul, going to give a free kick with 1:57 to go here in the first half. Sitting right at midfield. Number 7, Oswego League, who's, oh no, he stood over the ball. He's not going to take it now. It's going to be number 2, Aiden Renshaw.
I wouldn't be surprised if they play short here. They're going to knock it in there. We got to win the first and second ball here.
Waiting for the referee to give him the whistle to go ahead. There he gets it. They do play at medium. A diagonal pass over to number 22.
You know, they're so good at
Garrett
those long direct balls. I don't know why they wouldn't play that ball.
Enrique.
Wow.
Yeah.
1 on 5, and he holds on to possession.
Yeah.
That's something else.
And then makes the correct pass afterwards and makes a nice diagonal run.
I mean, this is going to be a physical game, and they're not going to blow the whistle much.
Bloomberg comes out of his box. Takes it. 1:15 to go. Both teams really stretching to get one in here before the half. Go in with a lead. Sticklemeyer, get that shot blocked. Push in the back there. Washington didn't really seem to mind that one. There's Nevin Liebert.
That's a good idea. He just couldn't quite settle it enough, you know.
No, couldn't quite get his foot on top of it.
If he could have just got that ball settled a little bit better, you know, and a little bit neater.
Force a save.
He could have put one on frame.
You notice that their keeper does not take their goal kicks. On this last free kick, they didn't push everybody up and have the keeper come up and take it. So looks like his value to them is more in his keeping and less in his distributing. Under 30 seconds to go. And Sticklemeyer getting a little extra rest here. As we noted, he did take a knock and was stretching a lot. Second half of last game, halftime and second half. All right, 10 seconds to go here. The Irish will be the only team to have a chance to score here now. The clock is going to drift away on the Irish. Right now we're at 0-0. You need to blow the whistle, the Irish.
Good half.
Come out of this with a 1-1 tie, Washington and Panthers. Troy Notre Dame Irish.
If the ball goes in, who knows what these refs are going to do?
Play 40 minutes. We have a certainly can hand out the passive-aggressive trophy to the Washington coaching staff here. I don't believe anybody's going to be more in tune with that psychological ploy than they are the rest of the year. We will see you all in about 10 minutes of real time. The recap, well, we won't give you much of a recap of the first half. It doesn't take much. 2 goals, a lot of physicality, a lot of yelling, a lot of fouls. But we'll talk about what we expect to see and what we need to see, particularly from the Irish, in the second half. We'll see you then. Welcome back, Peoria Notre Dame soccer fans. About to start the second half of this game, home game between your Peoria Notre Dame Irish and our visitors from across the river, Washington Community High School, the Panthers. Panthers and Irish are tied here, 1-1. Irish scored first in about the 22nd minute through Caden Hudson, equaled at about the 10th minute, 10th or 11th minute by number 17, Eddie Pappas for the Panthers. And that has set our score here. It was a physical game, and a lot of talking between people that really shouldn't be talking to each other. Matt, aside from the theatrics, what tactically do the Irish need to do here? They need to stay away from the theatrics. What tactically do they need to do here?
Yeah, I think, and I would say that we've done a nice job of just not biting into any of that stuff that's being thrown at our bench. But at the same time, I think we cannot fall into that muck that they, and I don't want to make it a negative term, but they want to muck it up. They want to play long balls in, and they want to, send bodies streaming at you. And we just can't do that. We have to win them, like just now win it, but then we have to collect the second ball and then get the ball on the deck and possess. Because that is what we're great at, and that is how we're going to win this game. We cannot play long ball with them. We can't just start mucking it up and throwing balls forward either, because it's going to fit right into what they want to do. We need to play our style. We need to play Irish soccer. And when we do that, good things will happen.
Washington get the first free kick of the second half here. Not in a dangerous possession. I don't know what the foul was called.
9 times out of 10, and after a half like that, the officials get together, and we saw it. The three of them got together. They got quiet. They talked things through. They did a little debriefing of the first half. And I would think that this game's going to get called tighter in the second half. I'd be very surprised if it continues to be the same way. And I think you saw that just now, and there was kind of a little push from behind and nothing that we didn't see in the first half.
Yeah, we saw a lot of it.
And they were quick to blow the whistle. So, we'll kind of see what happens here.
Yeah, and several kids, including kids from both sides, on yellow cards, though, so they're going to have to be aware of that. Because you can't go down. Or can't take yourself out of the game.
Yeah.
Getting a second yellow, you wouldn't lose a man, but good job by Tommy Graham that time.
Yeah, and you can hear Coach Driscoll just screaming to go win a ball. We cannot, if balls do get banged out, we got to be the first to them, and then we got to collect them. Don't just win them, collect them. Oh, wow.
That was
That's interesting because I felt like that ball was clear. You got to call that one. You called the one down here, you got to call that one.
Yeah, it's a deep free kick. Almost we're going to get I was going to say, Dylan Bear was thinking that was a goal kick, but it was actually called as a push in the back. I think so it's going to be a deep free kick.
We have to win this first ball.
Yeah. You win the first ball from Dylan Bear, you're all of a sudden you're only 30 yards from the goal. Or the ball was only 30 yards from the goal.
And I think Caden's got to be a little better dealing with the kind of the physicality here. He's getting the old Malachi crunch from Happy Days there.
Extra credit points to anybody at home listening who gets that reference. That would have to be over the age of 50, by the way. Don't worry about it, kids, if you don't get it.
I'd like to see Notre Dame get on the end of something here in the box. We've had some chances.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been the more aggressive team on the set pieces. Again, trying to win some here.
Yeah, keep travel all the way to the a little too straight there. Again, we were outnumbered in the box there. In that 7-5, 7-4, 8-5 margin that we saw, or ratio that we saw in the first half. Well, I don't know why they haven't had the goalie taking their goal kicks. That was fine. A nice little half volley there. Went about 50 yards. Clearly got the leg.
See, we got to come this way. That ball has been on the right side this whole half so far.
Yeah.
Which is, well, not 4 minutes, but.
Yeah, but we tend to get that. We tend to get the world tends to tilt on us.
Come on, Wes.
Left, center
So
left,
silly.
center right. That's somebody been watching the Premier League.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not quite sure why you do that. You know, I mean, you either want to get in the flow of the game or you don't want to get in the flow of the game, and they obviously do not want to get in the flow of the game. So this is not. I don't like this. I don't like us banging. I mean, we are collecting it, and that was a ball that was right to our guy. But it's not really how we normally get the ball forward.
Everything after that was good. It didn't look like Caden was a dangerous play there, maybe playing on the ground, Caden. But it didn't look like Caden was expecting that pass. He wasn't making a run.
Yeah.
He got caught flat-footed with that. I thought it was a very nice pass. I think that maybe was Thatcher Hogan or Andrew Bonham. I think it was Thatcher. Andrew was the one who collected the long ball.
Yes, clock stoppage here for something.
Come on.
Not quite sure what's going on.
Bernie, win the second ball.
Athletic director from Pure Notre Dame, Dave Rudolph, is going. Pointed to something. Don't know where. It's nothing to do with the crowd.
I don't know what's going on.
Nothing to do with.
Pointing to the.
Yeah, they're
They're pointing to the scoreboard, but everything seems to be working.
Dave's getting on his phone. This may be a pizza order. We're not really sure. We'll get our reporter on the ground to report back to us.
He's pulling something out online for him. Not sure.
Yeah, it almost did look like they pointed to the. Not really sure what it could be. Oh, there was lightning. Okay, I didn't see anything.
Here's the thing. If you see it, I'm fine with playing, but that's the rule. If you see or hear, it's 30 minutes.
So there was lightning somewhere in the distance. So that's what they were picking up. Dave was going to the lightning strike app, and every athletic director, every school has.
I just want to make sure. Hey,
We're going to be having a.
Not a drop ball.
he's giving it to the goalie. It was a foul.
The clock stopped at 35:02 because of a question about lightning. Referee must have looked up and saw it, or somebody from the crowd said they saw lightning. I don't know how he would have seen it.
We win the ball. Let's go.
I don't believe anybody got a alert from our lightning detector.
I've got stuff way off to the distance.
Well, let's get the game going like we just have then, and then we won't have to worry about it. All right, the Irish now stringing some passes together here, just like Coach Blackford was asking.
I think
Dylan Stuckelmeyer doing good work down there. He's going to get a corner
out of it.
Nice job, Dylan.
we do have some strikes, but they're well outside the region. They're on Galesburg and Kewanee now.
Okay, Nevin Liebert will be over to take this, be an outswinger, right-footed from the right side.
Go, come on.
It'd be nice if the Irish get on the end of one here.
It would be. The Irish got 4 in the box, 2 just right outside the box.
Good ball.
Oh, there it was, number 19 for the Irish.
You know, once again, we're
Thatcher
always the
Hogan.
first ones to the ball in the box here.
I'll tell you what, that is Thatcher Hogan and in the first half, Nevin Liebert, not the 2 tallest guys out there who got their heads on that ball first.
But you know, you think back to like those chances we had early in the first 5 minutes of the game. You know, we played balls across the 6, across the 8 almost.
Yeah.
And we were the first ones to them on the backside.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like if we could just continue to do that, you know, it's kind of easy for us. Good composure there by our backs.
Joel McIntyre there, yeah, laying the ball off to Tommy Graham. Tommy clearing it back into the Washington zone. Now Washington loses it. A little bit of a wild pass.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what.
A few poor Poor touches
Right here,
by
let's get the
Washington.
ball. Let's keep it on the deck.
Let's keep it on the left side.
Little yank right there, right before he received it.
Thought I saw something with his arms there.
Yeah,
it
he
looked
grabbed
like,
his arm and kind of twisted him, right before the ball came. But, we're not.
Okay, he's going to take a long throw. He's just about equal with the top of the box. No, he's going to play it short. Was it to Max Mattarelli?
Let's get some service here, Max. Come on, bud.
Max taking his man on 1v1. Throws the ball at the goalie. Goalie has to make a save.
Nice.
Max is trying to sneak it in near
somebody
post.
just went down. Max, whoever that was trying to defend Max, man, he went down heavy.
Looks like we have a knee. Grabbing his knee. That's the
17.
goal scorer,
Looks like it's
Pappas.
Pappas.
Number 17, the goal scorer.
He got twisted up there on that move that Max had. He just kind of planted wrong, it looked
Let's see
like.
if we can see what's going on. We hope the best.
Yeah,
young
hopefully
man.
it's just a cramp.
Yeah,
It looks like it's just a cramp.
Yeah, that's good. That is way better than them poking around on his knee.
He can't.
Yeah, we don't want to medically diagnose something from this distance. Well, we don't want to ever medically diagnose anything since neither of us, as far as I know, are medical doctors. This will be a break for the Irish and get a little water, talk to the coaches. Washington players are now leaving their stricken comrade to come over. Leads me to believe that he's probably going to be okay.
Man, there's more stoppages in this game. I swear. Are we ever going to get home?
No, I'm just about the time the lightning strikes.
There's no flow to the game.
No, there isn't.
I mean, it's
Been a little better the second half, but that is a low bar because the first half was choppy as the season in the storm that might be approaching. I should get back to my campsite just in time for the lightning and the rain.
Where are you camping out tonight?
Between Germantown Hills and Metamora. The stoppage occurs at 32:22.
Let's go, guys.
Pappas is sitting up now. So they have not been really administering to him other than stretching. Not that getting a cramp is. And they're gonna walk him off. He's not putting a lot. He is putting some pressure on the injured limb. Hopefully we'll see him back. Maybe during the next stoppage of time.
Yeah, subs can go walk him off. Subs can go walk him off. Subs are going to walk him off.
All right, we're looking at a restart here. Pappas is being walked off. Walking a little bit better. We hope he's okay. As soon as he gets to the sideline, he loses his support crew and is walking just fine. Looks like he's been replaced by number 3, Bernie Wynn. Fine sophomore for Washington. He's also still gimping around a little bit from his injury in the first half. Ball given back to the keeper. Now we're going to start again. We're going to see
A little soccer here,
see if
finally.
the clock can start again, and
Holy
it does.
Holy. Good win.
The ball just pinging around the midfield here between both teams. As Coughlin gets it. He's up front, but he's sort of isolated. Now there's a few more white shirts coming behind him.
Sorry.
Well, he's going 1v1 against the whole team here. Tries to get a cross in. He's going to have the Called a corner kick, deflected off the Irish. Be from the left side, be an in-swinger. See what Washington has dialed up here.
Notre Dame's got to win this ball. They've been pretty good about winning these balls off the set pieces. Good, another
punch
looks
by
like a
Dylan.
nice punch by Dylan.
Yeah, it was a very nice punch by
really
Dylan.
Nice job there.
Washington, however, has.
See if we can get out here. See if we can get out with numbers.
Stippenmeyer forces a ball be out of the way. We're going to have another. We have another cramp or something for Washington here. Looks like he's sort of running it off. That was a pass to nowhere.
I think that's just kind of, you know,
Yeah.
that's what they do. You know, like, hey, when you get the ball here, it's a blind switch the other way, and hopefully somebody's making the run over there.
Yeah, there was nobody there. They have just one and just Coughlin up top, so there was nobody to support a pass of that sort.
This doesn't, I mean, the flow of this game does not bode well for us.
No,
We
not
do
a team that
not.
wants. Yeah, it needs
Too many stoppages.
Yeah, we need to
too
keep
much
the ball
slowing
moving.
down.
We need to
You
wear
know.
teams down by yanking them field, reversing fields and stuff like that. There's just no opportunity
There's
to do
just
that kind
not.
of stuff.
There's been nothing but stoppages all night long. You know, whatever. You know, that's how it's going to be. I mean, people know that, though. I mean,
Gotta win it. Yep.
Don't think that isn't talked about. Like, hey, when you get a chance to foul and stop play, you're going to foul and stop play. Don't let these guys link 6-7 passes together. So in that regards, they've done a nice job of making sure that, you know, we aren't going to get into the flow. I mean, this is every 3 minutes there's something going on here.
Yeah. Appears the Washington players have never heard of salt.
He's got to come off.
Here's number 21. Glad to see him up. Ashton Miller. Said his name a lot.
You're going to have Nolte in the middle with you now.
Does have a yellow card.
Let's go. Let's go, guys. We're going to play soccer here. It's too much. I mean, it's almost like it's
Choreographed.
orchestrated.
Choreographed was the word that was going through my
What are we
mind.
doing here?
Yeah, what we're doing is setting a record for drop balls. I think that's the 4th this half.
Well, let's see if we can get another 3 minutes in here without a stoppage.
I hope not. I'll be exhausted. I haven't worked 3 minutes straight tonight yet.
It's hard on the players. It's hard on us. Hard on the cameraman. Hard on the producer.
It's definitely hard on the refs. They like a flow of a game, too.
It's just no fun.
Tommy Graham, that was a little. Yeah, I don't think Tommy meant to put that over the
No.
fence. I think he was trying to put it up the field. Just kind of came off the top of his foot.
I mean, anything in Washington's really taken us out of our style. You know, we talked about that in the first minute of the game. Like, don't let them take us out of our style. And right now, I would say that we are not playing Notre Dame soccer.
Yeah, not necessarily mirroring what Washington's doing, but we're not doing what we do.
We're not doing it. And you know what? We look heavy-legged. You know, I just feel like we're not as crisp.
Third game.
I feel like we're tired.
Yeah, third game of the week.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna call a foul on the far side there. It's kind of in the gloaming for us. It's in that dark period right underneath the light stanchion.
I think he called a handball. I think the ball popped up to underneath Caden, and I think it hit his arm. And
the area is directly underneath the light stanchions on the playing field. Just are black holes to us here from a distance on the full width of the field away, plus another 5 or 7 yards. It's our excuse. Nothing to do with old age and bad eyes. There's a good win by the Irish there. Secondary ball that was won by Washington.
That's where we're struggling right now. We're not winning that second ball. got to get, that's the thing right there. Like, Leibert's got to get that ball on his foot. He can't let the ball roll by him because we know it's a tight space right now.
It's going to be cleared off the line by Joel McIntyre. No goal. Clearly it was not over the line, otherwise it couldn't have been cleared.
Great hustle, great hustle. Well done.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want your center.
Well, you could tell from up here it was a good 2 yards off the line still.
Yeah, it's what you want from your center defender, your senior center defender. He's got tons of experience back there. But the Irish got themselves caught in an awkward position there. And it was Coughlin is trying to just, it was really brilliant by him. He's just trying to do a little toe poke around Dylan Bear, and it worked. It looked for all the world like an own goal was coming there. It's going to be a corner kick in the right corner for Washington. All right, a lot of action, all of it taking place in the Irish 18-yard box, unfortunately, with 26.5 minutes to go. About 15 seconds or so before this corner kick gets taken.
It's amazing.
Wesley Hartman, number 6, going to be taking this. The left footer going to be swinging this one in.
Watch what they do with the keeper, but he's not in right now. The guy that did that before, that was 21.
They dropped that at the penalty spot. Nothing comes of it. Rolls out. The Irish going to force the ball out. Forcing Washington out about 30 yards. Good win there. Good win there by number 20 for the Irish, Nathan Oliver. See a few more individual efforts out here from Washington players, particularly Coughlin, where he's taken 6, 7 touches himself with the ball.
I mean, he's their target.
Yeah.
They know, like, we're going to play balls to him, and we're going to, hope and pray that when he gets it that he can beat somebody and score.
Yeah, that we get a shank, we get a miss hit, but there's times when he's I think coming back even further than he normally has.
Yeah.
Maybe getting a little frustrated by a bit of a lack of service so far. Well, I mean, we've only played, amazingly as it is, 15 minutes of the second half. Got it out by Oliver. Well, the Irish get back behind the ball.
Oliver heads it out to Dave Rudolph, who did not show very good hands there.
Well, have to drop his sandwich, That's not really something you want Dave doing.
This game has gone to a snail's pace. Not in our favor at all.
Nope. Or the favor of anybody watching, really.
No.
It's not.
Oh boy, danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah. Tommy Graham tried to clear the outside of his right foot.
We're panicky. We're just panicking. We're just getting rid of the ball. We're not playing. We're not playing in a brave way right now. We're just kind of panicking.
If we were wider, I mean, you look, we are on one half of the field like that. We would be able to look up and we'd find guys who had 20 yards of space that we could pass to, right?
Yeah.
We can't now. We're looking up and seeing guys in the congested area. All 20 outfield players are pretty much on one half of the field. Long ways.
Let's get the ball on the deck, find feet, hold on to possession here. Hold on to possession.
23.5 minutes to go.
Find the smart pass. Keep going that direction. Look at your defender over there. There we go.
That's kind of what I was talking about right there.
That's what we need.
Then we try to make a 30-yard pass up the sideline.
Look at the space in between our backs and our forwards and midfielders. There's huge space in the middle of the pitch, and we have no bodies there to hold on to it and control it. But that's what they've done to us because the ball is being played long in and out from them, and now we've fallen into it too. And so your midfielders say, well, I'm just going to go up there because that's where we're playing it anyways.
Yeah.
And so now you've taken all your depth away from your team.
Coughlin now. what I was talking about with him. He's he 3 touches and he's taking a shot. He's not passing it out. He's not waiting. He's capable of doing that. Don't get me wrong. It's just different from how he played in the first 50 minutes of this game. And then 17 back in the game. Pappas, he takes a shot there, but drags it far wide, leading to a Dylan Bear, Notre Dame Irish goal kick. 22 minutes to go by the time the ball be put into play. Almost getting to the half of this half. Tell you what, that one snuck through. Dylan put that one a little bit lower than he normally does.
We just can't seem to get the ball on the deck.
Pappas over his cramp now, whatever it is there. Runs over Max Mattarelli. They've not said Max's name too much, but I know we mentioned that briefly in the first half about that's not a good thing for the Irish when they play. And I think that goes to your thing about the that distance between our back line and our midfield. That the midfield is just getting swallowed up in all that action up front.
Yeah, we don't have much midfield play at all. I mean, it's almost watching a tennis game here, you know, just going over the top of the net, over the top of the net. We're not seeing anything.
We're not playing through the midfield at all. We had said that Washington doesn't want to build, you know, not that interested in building from the back. We said that early in the first half, and that was not a criticism of them. It was their style, what they wanted to do. Yeah, like that. It is a criticism for us, though, that we're not doing it. And yet it's 1-1. This game is there for the taking for the Irish and the Panthers. Both squads have the.
We'll see if we get some service here.
He's Caden trying to scoot one through. Finds the foot of a Washington player though. There's Coughlin all alone up top. Now getting some help here. We got number 9 running free down the right side. Reed Beasley that was there. Nobody looked up. Irish give away a free kick to Washington directly. Now a little bit further back from our student section, cheering section. Too far away to be directly dangerous, but close enough to be indirectly dangerous. They're going to drop one in about the 6 yard.
Good win by the Irish.
Yeah, it was a nice kick, nice placement, but a good win by the Irish.
Everybody out. Get everybody out.
Won the header and then won the second ball. It's Tommy Graham winning that one again. Ooh. Washington player goes down again. No contact there. He's up. It'll be a throw in for Washington. Somewhere in the fog on the far side of the field for us. The ball will appear. There it is.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Got hands all over him. Great tackle by Enrique.
Great win by Enrique. And we need to come up and support him. Let's get some people into the box on the far post. Look at Max. There we go, right in the middle.
That's just Bush League stuff right there by their coach. Yelling man on behind you when there's nobody behind him.
Well, can we say we're surprised?
I don't know who he is.
Probably better that we don't say his name even if we didn't know it.
See if the Irish can capitalize here on this set piece here, run like a little short corner.
You know, Caden scored his first goal for us against Chatham from a similar distance, But he was not the one taking the kick. He was the one who did the nice flick on, got it into the side netting. And okay, they're moving.
I don't know what the issue
away.
is here. Move these guys back and let's play soccer. This is ridiculous. You're letting, you're letting Washington slow the whole game down. He's asked for them to take 10. They're not taking 10. I mean, it's just it's tactics of slowing the whole game down.
Yeah. Taking to 10 now. I believe we got Max Manarelli standing over it. I don't really know.
Oof.
Oh, there was Stickelmeyer, got a head on it.
Get this ball to the backside. See what
Andrew
happens.
Bonham
There's
throws
a great
it.
ball.
Oh,
Man, that has a great opportunity there for
Caden
Caden.
went up. He was a little bit too low, I think, for him to get his head on it. So he tried to jump and get his feet on it about 2 feet in the air and just
Great
scissored
opportunity
away from
there.
it.
That had to make, if you're a Washington fan, your heart dropped right there on that ball.
The goalie would have been completely helpless. He's got to hope for a miss there, and that's what the Irish got. 16 and a half minutes to go, approximately here. Goal kick comes out to just past midfield. Enrique wins that one. Is it coming behind you again? He's a little closer this time, but yeah. It may be the only thing he knows about soccer. So.
I'd play quick here. I'd play quick here. I'd play quick here.
Irish earn a free kick at 16-minute mark. This is in a spot where the Irish can do a lot. We can drop it to the back post. We can play a square ball.
That is terrible. That is terrible. Awful. Awful. That's terrible. You're about to leave, man. Ready?
An assistant coach for Washington who does not know the rule about assistant coaches not being allowed to talk to the referee.
What is he?
We were going to the. Caden Hudson was going for the top 90 there, it looked like. Getting down to the 16-minute mark left here in a few seconds. This is by far in the second half the longest run of play without the clock stopping. We have gone about, I don't know, 12 minutes now of actual gameplay.
Nice little build up here by the
That was
Irish.
nice. Bottom trying to throw a cross in there. Chested away, then booted away by Panthers. The Irish are going to throw in. About 50 yards out. Yeah, no, about 40 yards out there. And
Still,
we keep going. Fabi's just going to keep going.
Still need to see more depth from our guys. We're just not much depth. Not much width either. This ball's coming out here. I mean,
yeah, somebody should,
that's a foul.
Yeah, it is. You got
Take that. That's a good call. That's a great call because he's trying to stop the play and tripped him up. And
all it takes is a little
couldn't
tug.
hold on. He couldn't hold on to it.
No.
Where it started. Hayden, set it up.
14 minutes to go. Now there's some problems with the GPS system in the Washington coaching staff's heads.
Switch on the outside.
Max Mattarella will stand over this about 5 yards out, 4 yards out from the Irish box, right on the left corner. He can score from this, or the Irish can run something. It's a very dangerous spot. Washington's got to be really careful here. Hey, the clock has stopped. And it started again. Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything about it. Yeah, Max tried to go low there over a jumping wall, but caught the feet of the Washington defender. Won by Nathan Oliver there. The Irish are trying to lock it back in here in their offensive side. They're not going to be able to do it. Tommy Graham's got it, but Tommy's got time now, though.
Yeah, that's good. That's
there you
good.
go.
I like how they switch that ball across the back and regroup.
Yeah.
We're just trying to jam it into.
Yeah, there were three people
too many white shirts.
Yeah, Bobby was trying to get that into it. Somebody was double,
This
if not
nice
triple covered
opportunity
here. Here's Caden. Caden gets on it. There's a good save.
That's a
and it
goal
goes
for the
in.
Irish! Beautiful goal!
The 12:59 mark. The keeper for Washington, Keegan Ingham, got his hands on it, but he put it off the inside of his far post, and the Irish take a 2-1 lead. Very nice build-up for all that came out. It was Caden Hudson. On the goal here, we're going to have a talk between Marty Dahlquist, our assistant ref on our broadcast side of the field here, and our center ref.
Get back on your bench.
I don't know what the talk is about, but the
I don't know.
Washington staff has been warned to stay back on their bench, not be on the field. Oh, they're asking about the celebration. Everybody running towards the bench. Chad Cliff wants a red card for excessive celebration, I think.
We don't need to hear from you. We got it.
I think that's what they're talking about. Yeah, we scored and in mass ran up the what would be our near sideline, and they're wanting an unsportsmanlike call on the Irish. A team red card. I guess that would be a red card for the bench if they did that.
They're claiming that he cursed at the bench, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this microphone right here would have picked it up.
We would have heard it.
If he did it, he would have done it. He didn't say anything.
Yeah. We have a red card out though, or yellow card and red card out. I don't know what's going to be. I don't know who he's
Looks
looking
like
for.
they just yellowed Caden for the celebration.
Oh, okay. All right, so a reset here. What we think has happened, and what we know has happened, is Caden Hudson has restored the Irish to their 2-1 lead. 2-1 lead or 1-goal lead rather, that Caden given them in the first half off of an assist by Enrique Zamora. Washington through Pappas equalized in the first half, and now the Irish have just recorded the first tally, a second half to take a 2-1 lead and restore that 1-goal lead. Caden Hudson has been given a yellow card for celebrating in front of the very sensitive Washington bench.
Looks like Washington's going to change up their formation now.
So 1 tick under 13 minutes is what the Irish have to defend. This 1-goal lead, 1 tick under 13 minutes is what the Washington Panthers have to chip away at to come out of here with a tie or a win. We have about, 4 players on yellow cards for what's going to be a very emotional, very hard-fought last 13 minutes, minus 1 second. Everybody's going to have to be careful. Washington's going to have to change their way of play. As Coach Blackford noted, he heard some instructions there about they're going to have to put more people forward.
Let's go!
Probably take them from their midfield.
Washington is screaming to get the game started now. They've been stopping it the whole game. Now we want flow.
We can't have another guy go down with a cramp if we don't start the game. Now let's go.
This is the longest high school soccer game I think I've ever done in one of these. There's no timeouts in soccer.
There's no timeout except for the 8 we've had this half.
Jeez. How anybody could be tired, be dehydrated. They've had so many stoppages to get water,
so many
and
extra
relax,
water
and
breaks.
stretch. It's unbelievable.
I'm parched up here, though.
I
Yeah,
am too.
we-
Usually we get water from the athletic director,
Yeah.
Dave, but he didn't give us any water tonight.
8:40 in real time. I've been up here for almost 2 hours. All right, action has started.
See that?
Something we said in the Chatham game when the Irish took their 2-1 lead in the second half, very similar to this game, is the best way for the Irish to protect the lead is to stay on the front foot, right?
100%. Continue to play your style. Don't try to bunker it in. Don't try to park the bus. Don't try to knock balls long. Just hold on to possession. And score. Hey, score another goal.
Score another goal. Best way to protect a 1-goal lead is make it a 2-goal lead.
Yep.
I think that's math.
It's hard.
It is hard. Yeah, I got my shoes on. I don't even want me to do math. All right, the Irish earn a free kick here. It's about 12:15 to go. Tommy Graham takes it, drops it in at about the penalty spot. The Irish are trying to lock it back in. Washington boots it out.
Washington's, they've got, looks like they've moved the Nolte kid back up to forward where he started, and it looks like they've this 9, Reed Beasley, he has moved kind of as that other forward on the right.
We've seen him make some runs down here.
Yeah, he's played hard.
Down their right side. They just haven't looked up and seen him.
Yeah, this is, if we can get that ball on our feet, this is a good ball, but we're not going to collect it.
Yeah.
But
nice.
that's right there is what I'm.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd never let the ball roll by you, because when you do that, you can't. Now here we go. If we can counter this real quick, look wide, look wide. Look wide. There we go.
Stuckelmeyer's got options. Plays it out right.
Thatcher get balls in here.
Thatcher Hogan puts it in there.
Oh,
good.
Great idea. Have a hit here, kid. That's awesome. That's good soccer right there by the Irish.
It was.
That's great Irish soccer right there. Be able to knock it around and the counterattack, hold on to it, and get good service there.
Yeah. Good job. Aggressive job by the goalie Keegan Ingham for Washington. He came out strong, one-handed. Just slapped that ball. He had to get a touch on that ball.
Yeah, no, he came out and he's got to run that. He's got to control that area, especially on a counterattack like that.
But it was good, the Irish. And again, that's the best way. That took 45 seconds, and the Irish got a shot on it.
Here's another. Ooh, that was a good idea there.
All right, Thatcher Hogan.
Thatcher's kind of moved outside a little bit. I like him out. I mean, he plays out there most of the time, but like tonight, this is where he's been the most dangerous. Here we approach, the last 10 minutes of the game, and he's done a nice job. He's really stepped up.
Yeah, I believe it was Thatcher who put in that cross that led to all the excitement a minute ago.
Ooh.
There's Andrew Bonham taking a shot.
Well done.
Quick
Bonham's
turn.
He's got a powerful shot. He does a nice job.
That was a quick turn too. Just a sliver of space there, and he found it.
Yeah,
put it only about 3 feet off the post.
Those are the ones that can really catch off guard, because you're not thinking he's going to hit. His back's to the goal, and all of a sudden he spins and hits. And as a goalkeeper, you're like, what just happened?
Yeah, well, he's a midfielder too. You may not think that, if he's got that sort of talent, why isn't he playing up front?
Ooh. Caden comes back in. Thatcher goes off. Irish are doing a pretty good job of kind of locking it in right now. A bad touch there. There we go. Nice win.
Caden trying to. I think that ball got deflected. I think he was trying to play more of a square ball out to the right. All right, there's Enrique battling. And need to his backside for that trouble.
Hey, go. Cover, Garrett.
Coach Cliff.
Nice little
pantomiming a coin flip there. Well, there's Caden. Tried to beat the second man, couldn't beat him, but he's going to get a corner out of it.
Yeah, I'd like to see, you beat the first guy, let's get service.
Yeah.
We got guys running, let's get it in front of them. Let's see if they can't put it in there.
Yeah, we know Caden can give as good as he gets when he's down on the end line.
Come on, find it, let's go.
He's responsible. That was his very thing he did for the first goal in the Glenwood game. Max Mattarelli stands over the corner kick for the Irish. 8.5 minutes to go in this game. The Irish looking to hang on to and/or add to a 2-1 lead here. Oh, that was a nice.
See if we can get service here.
Had somebody there.
See if Caden can beat this guy. Get service here for us.
Yeah, he's 1v2. You're not going to take him.
They got a foul on him. Pretty good foul there, beat him, nutmegged him, and then they grabbed him. See if we can't get on the end one here. Come on, drive one in here. I'd like to see one about shoulder height driven in.
7:45 when this was taken, something less than 7:45.
Let's get on the end of this.
A little bit more of a looping ball with the Irish. Lock it in here.
Yeah, done a nice job. Nice early ball in the box. I like that. Look, lay off and hit. Hit it.
Oh, there's Caden. Caden's going to take it. One from distance, gets blocked. Good job by the defender.
Look
Max
wide.
is playing
There we go.
Stickelmeyer now. Going to put it
Good
in,
service.
get across.
Ooh, finish this.
Goalkeeper's out.
Oh!
Second one was right at the
Great
keeper.
opportunity by the Irish. Great opportunity.
Yeah. Keeper parried the first one, but right into the path of the Irish, and then the Irish put it back, right back at the keeper, and did a good job of collecting that second one.
Got to win this ball here. Don't let this kid turn.
Under 7 minutes now. Irish let it go out of bounds.
Irish doing a nice job of being more composed. It's amazing what the goal lead will do to you. They're winning balls. They're holding on to them. They're knocking them around. Switching the point of attack.
It's nice to see. Tommy Graham puts that one straight up the silo. It's going to go out of bounds. A Washington throw in. See what Washington tries to do here. They have not been able to get the ball
Nice
to
job by the Irish, not letting them turn.
Yeah, not been able to get the ball to Coughlin.
I think the key here, they want to throw into feet, make them play with their back to the goal, make them play backwards. Don't let them turn and face. Don't let them get service.
And we have Tommy Graham marking Coughlin.
Keep him with his back out there.
Keep him out of the box.
Yep. Well done. He doesn't stop.
Throw in for the
Ooh, how is that there? I thought it was Arthur.
I thought he, yeah. Washington.
You cannot give up service here.
The Irish can be a little quicker to the ball here.
Got a handful of jersey there.
Yes,
Whoa, what a move by Enrique.
Enrique Zamora streaking down the left side here.
Still has the ball on his foot.
The ball.
He
took on 3 Washington
what a
defenders
move by Max
there.
Mattarelli here.
Max is going to take a shot
Nice
off.
shot.
Looks to sneak it in near post.
Drags
it just a bit.
What great efforts by the Notre Dame. Enrique just holding on to the ball, beating 3 defenders, finding Max. Max getting off a nice shot. That's really the soccer that we need to see our guys playing.
We talk about Enrique's speed and his slight form, but man, that was just pure 100% toughness there. Not that his speed didn't have something to do with it. All right, here's Coughlin now. Again, he's going to try
great
to take
back
him on.
seal.
Yeah.
Great back seal there.
Understand that he's looking to
Bonham just came in and back sealed that and just did a nice job there.
Yeah.
We should have been doing more of that the whole game. Now the game's opened up a little bit. Guys are finding space. Gee, many Christmas. Guys are trying to foul each other.
Andrew Bonham fires off another 30-yarder. I love it when Andrew does that. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go by the time this ball is put into play, maybe even under. Now we're going to have a stoppage of time. We're going to get a yellow card here. My guess is this is for dissent.
Either dissent or they got somebody. I mean, there was a.
It looked like a foul on
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was.
Caden.
Oh, somebody just got redded.
Oh, that is second yellow. All right, so that is the Washington player being sent off for a red card.
Chad, they're both. Chad, no, we're not doing this. Chad, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing this.
This is all coming with 4:11 to go. 411 is the telephone number for information, but don't really have a lot of information to give you right now. They are allowed to sub in. Somebody was not a straight red. All right. I mean, a red card.
Now we have a red card on one of the coaches at Washington.
Yeah. It was inevitable from the start of the game. Pretty sure it's not going to make him any quieter. right. And coaches climb the fence to go back to the bus.
Come on, White. Come on, White. He's out of the field. Let's go. He's on our bus. Good work, boys. He said we parked illegally.
I'm at a loss for words right now.
I am too, and that bothers me.
It's going to get, we got 4 minutes, and it is going to get chippy. It already is chippy.
Yeah, the departed coach is now at the fence line where he'll be able to yell instructions, or at the ref again if he wants to. Right, the Irish dump that one into the box, let the keeper take it. Washington's going to be dumping those 60-yard balls in now, desperately trying to get up to Coughlin and be the danger man up top. Irish earn a throw in front of our equipment shed down there, right in front of the Washington parents. Clock is under, 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. All right, Irish.
Nice.
Get that long throw in from Caden Hudson.
Love to see that ball just pop to one of our guys for him.
All right, the ball is going to fall. Joel.
Great ball out. Our guys are off sides, though. We need to hurry up and get out and get back on sides. Ooh.
Push there on Nathan Oliver. Cleaned up by Joel McIntyre. Going to lead to a throw in for the Irish right below our booth here at the 50, or at the half
60
field mark, 60-yard mark. Are we 120 yards?
We're
here?
120.
We are.
120 by, I can't remember what it was,
Like
72,
40,
something
yeah,
like that.
It's
Getting,
it's
now
44
it's
yards
getting chippy.
across. Gonna be a yellow card here at 2:31 to go. There's Max Manarelli, who was cut down there. Max is back up. Receives a good sportsmanship tap on the back from Coughlin from Washington, Mitch Coughlin. Keep calling him by his last name. I like to call kids by their first and last name. Coughlin is still the danger man out there. He's the one they're looking for. He's the one who can conjure up that individual brilliance if they can get him the ball. 2:31. Tommy Graham's going to put the ball in play. Gives the Irish 151 seconds to defend, but again, even with 2.5 minutes to go, Matt, the best way to defend is to attack.
Yep, that's what we've done.
That's
really
what we've done. Since that 13-minute mark when we got this 2-1 lead, we have not settled. That's you almost wonder if Joey just let that one run to Dillon. I don't think Mitch Coughlin was going to be able to get there, and he was the only one on that side of the field.
Yeah, and they're screaming to get the ball. You know, they want to play it wide. They start him in the middle, and then they want to play balls wide and let him run onto them that way.
Yeah, he's a physical presence, no doubt. And it's been working so far this season for them. There's Pappas. Nice little touch pass, but wasn't anybody making a run into that acreage. 1:45 to go. Good challenge there by Caden. Oh, very nice job there by number 19, Thatcher. Thatcher's going to get a foul there. Did have his elbow up, out away from his body. Leading a free kick. Nowhere near dangerous, but it can lead to danger. Minute 15 to go. 75 seconds to go in this non-conference game. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Got to win this ball, and let's see if we can't get out quick. We'll win it. Good win by Graham.
Comes right into the top of the box. Tommy gets to it first.
Got to get him out. Got to get him out. Got to get him out.
It's going to be a secondary win for the Irish. Goes off the shoulder, I believe, of the. No, they're going to. Oh, boy, that kid knew it. He was running back on defense. Oh, nice little, almost a toe poke out there. Takes it down to the 40-second mark here.
Irish need to be just very composed right here.
Yep. They need about three more touches on this ball, and they'll see this game out.
That'll That'll help kill the game right there.
That's a stupid foul. It's going to take
That'll take
90% of the time that was left on the clock there. Frustration foul. Stopping the clock. Tommy Graham will take it. Clock starts again. 15 seconds. Washington's last chance.
Thanks.
Max Mattarelli puts it in there, and that's going to eat up all the time that's left. The Irish are going to come out of this with a 2-1 victory, their 4th victory to start this season against 4 quality teams. This quality team happened to be Washington. We wish them well the rest of the season. They're going to have a tough Middle Illini schedule, and we may see them in the postseason. What is our final verdict on this game from the Irish side?
I think, good win for us.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think we're heavy. We're heavy-legged. We're tired. We've had a rough game or a rough week of games.
Yeah.
So to come in on Saturday night and finish, is a good deal for us. And I think, it's a big stage, right?
It is.
You Washington got a kind of a taste of what it's like to play at a big stage. Not that they haven't ever been in a big game, but a regular season game in the first couple weeks of the season like this is something that you can kind of look back on and draw some experiences from, and just continue to try to build on it. For us, I think getting out of this week 3-0 is big for us.
Yeah.
I think, I don't think we thought we would be 3-1 when we initially kind of talked about it. But at the same time, we just continue to move forward and get better. And, Washington will do the same thing. And you may see these guys playing each other again.
Yeah, there's an awfully good chance we're going to run into them again. They're a quality squad. They acquitted themselves well here other than the we'll just leave all that alone. I would say when the game did get going, we did have that period of 10, 12, 15 minutes here in the middle of the late second half when there weren't all the stoppages. That's when the Irish looked the best in the second half. So much to your point. We need the game to flow for the Irish to flow. All right, well, we thank everybody for joining us. And once again, a 2-1 victory for the Irish here on Labor Day, Saturday night. We hope everybody enjoyed listening to us. We hope everybody who's here at the game will travel home safely, particularly our visitors from Washington, get across the river safely. And we will talk to you at our next game. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye-bye. God.